I rise in adjournment in memory of our dear Mayor Olivia Trujillo of Arvin. Olivia was an amazing mentor and friend of mine, and I was looking forward to having her on the floor to recognize her as my Woman of the Year this year. Olivia was such a force of strength. She was battling breast cancer, and she would still show up to every city council meeting. And I saw her be so exhausted some days, and she would say, "Dr. Bains, our community needs us, and I will continue showing up until the very last day," and she did. And I remember calling her and saying, "Olivia, you are my Woman of the Year." She was so rejoiced, and she was so looking forward to being here to be honored for her strength as the mayor of Arvin, for her strength for representing the Central Valley, which is very hard to do. Unfortunately, she passed away, and she could not be here with us this year for that. Olivia will always remain my Woman of the Year, and she will always remain an amazing force of strength to the community of Arvin. Olivia was born in Guadalajara, and in 1962, Olivia's mother, Margarita, immigrated to the United States from Mexico, bringing Olivia and another child, Robert, to their newly adopted country. Olivia took quickly to her new life in Arvin, attended local schools, and graduated from Arvin High School in 1974. But life was hard, as it is for so many in the valley. During the summers as a child in elementary school, Olivia worked in the fields along with the rest of her family. Her mother, though emphasized education, pushed Olivia to finish school. She became involved in numerous community activities, volunteering at events, and at one point taught English and citizenship classes out of her home. You see, Arvin still has a huge Yemeni woman community, and they were not allowed to leave their home to learn English, so Olivia would teach them at their homes. Olivia worked so hard in so many different angles to make sure that women, not just women, but our communities were represented. California lost one of its best in March when she eventually lost her battle with cancer. And despite going through cancer treatments, Olivia continued to dedicate every day of her life to serving the people of Arvin and in Kern County. She was a warrior, she was strong and fierce, and stood up for those who needed her most. She was a warrior for her community, but more importantly, she taught me what it takes to be a true warrior. There were days that we would talk, and I would definitely see her crumble in pain and physically break down, but she would keep going. She would have her little walker. She wasn't very tall, but she stood in her power so well. We really, really miss you, Olivia. I miss you so much. I had the opportunity to speak to her before she passed away, and my parting words to her was, "Olivia, you have done so much to shape me as a woman. You have done so much to shape other women and her daughters that are here as well, that when it comes to women empowerment, Mayor Trujillo embodied that in every way." And it took me about a week after she passed in shock, because she meant so much to me, and she meant so much to our community, because she did so much for so many different people. And I can't tell you how much it means to me that she was my Woman of the Year. And I look forward to continuing her legacy in Arvin and not giving up and continuing her struggles and fights to continue advocating for rural communities like Arvin. Thank you.